Due to my credentials as the internet's foremost inanimate object hunter, it was brought to my attention that my mother's dishwasher had gone rogue during my recent visit to Wisconsin. How do you spot a rogue dishwasher, you might ask? Is it wearing pants and smoking cigarettes and developed a sassy mouth and pursuing a liberal arts degree? Well, that might have flown back in the 60s, but your modern day rogue dishwasher can be spotted by the smoking, the lack of dishwashing, and in this case, the beast had scampered out into the woods. If I may interject for a moment, my engineer tells me that if something's smoking, it is probably broken. And that seems to count for people too. Moving on. One of the marks of being an internet expert is that you know when your own abilities are insufficient for the task at hand. And that is why I assembled a team of crack experts, my brain trust, and not at all my old college buddies. Without further ado, let's introduce the cast of colorful characters.
We'll take a few moments here and introduce everyone, discuss their armaments, and briefly touch upon their qualifications. First off, I'd like to introduce Steve. He's our Playboy financier, and he's carrying a M&P Shield chambered in 40 Smith & Wesson. We'll also see him with a 7mm and an 1894 Winchester in 30-30. Next we have myself, the inanimate object hunting expert, and I'm sporting a AR-15 with a 20-inch barrel by Delton, and I will be functioning largely in an advisory role for this operation. And this is my trusted longtime associate Tim. He's our local expert guide, and he is handsomely armed with a Mossberg 590 Shockwave. For our bait, we brought a Ginger, who we provided with the Ruger LCP pistol. We chose not to name him because we felt it was best not to get attached. You'll see him in a bit also with a SR-22. The final component of our crew is Jamie, ex-military, two-time Iraq veteran, and he's got a Wyndham Weaponry AR-15 with a 16-inch barrel for CQB. We relied heavily on our expert guide for provisions. Here you can see a full array of consumables for both shooting and consumption. And there we have Tim displaying his satisfaction in a job well done.
Being thusly well supplied, we went on to test our equipment, which yielded both failures and successes. Low and to the right.
Ow!
What happened?
It caught me right in the
Got you in the beak?
That got the pin, didn't it?
I think so.
Having deduced that our equipment was up to dishwasher hunting standards, it was time to put the redhead in the field and try to attract the beast. As you can see, it worked like a charm. The Ginger has no clue what kind of danger he's in right now. In a slight misstep, we deployed the Mossberg Shockwave against the dishwasher. The results were disappointing.
Unfortunately, it became readily apparent that the dishwasher would not be swayed by the overtures of 12-gauge birdshot fired from a 14.5-inch barrel, and that a shotgun would be an insufficient tool for our task. It was clearly time to bring in a higher velocity round. In this case, we chose Tim's 270. Our more gentle viewers may want to avert their eyes.
So I guess we don't get to do anything with that anymore.
If you tilt it, it might still work.
Yeah, did you plug it in?
As you witnessed, through incredible professionalism, the Brain Trust and I dispatched the dishwasher ahead of schedule and under budget. This left us plenty of free time, munitions, and supplies to conduct the remainder of our weekend. We'd like to invite you along to see how we judiciously use those resources available to us. Thank you for coming along for the hunt.
And you're shooting what?
This is a 270.
All right. 1 pound tannerite. All right. Oh.
Hold on. Landscape, and go.
Invigorating. Thank you. Do you think your dad's garbage can survived?
Great point.
Hmm.
You don't technically have the correct mix.
All right. We got Tim. We got tannerite. We got bananas.
You want me to get the big gun?
Some Target clays, a couple of onions, an apple,
All right.
and some Sam's Choice soda.
Fire in the hole.
270 long rifle. Gentlemen, all ready?
Oh yeah.
Rob Law, shoot.
That worked.
Hey Tim, it worked. You're dead.